What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. I remember the rise of Coach Red Pill a few years ago in the manosphere. Now, he really stayed out of beefs and things like that, but people started to kind of hate on him because of his rise. He's an older guy, middle-aged guy. He had a lot of really good content as far as his production value. And he kind of had a lot of pretty good rants from what I can remember. He talked a lot about the unfairness against men in society. He built quite a large fan base. Many of the videos he has taken down. But then, as of recently, Coach Red Pill traveled to Ukraine. And he had some negative things to say about Zelensky, the president of Ukraine. And he seemed to be pro-Russia. And then he kind of disappeared for like a month. He was going live when the war first happened. And then there were rumors that he was kidnapped by special forces in Ukraine and then assassinated. But then this video came out a few hours ago, less than 10 hours ago. We'll play a clip from this particular stream here, and then we'll come back and talk about it.
It's what is it? Friday, April 20th. Friday already. Yeah, a week. April 22nd, 2022. I'm in Kharkov. I'm okay. I just want to say that I'm back online, and I'm here with Alex Christoforou, and I just want to say that I'm fine physically. I'm a little rattled. I was picked up by the SBU on Friday, April 15th at a little after 1 p.m. local time. I'm okay physically. I'm a little rattled. There seems to have been like a lot of interest in my case, which is wonderful. Thank you. But there are a lot of other people who are frankly more deserving of the attention.
All right, so guys, you heard what he had to say. Now, some of his haters, such as this channel called Playing with Fire, made a video that, is Coach Red Pill dead? How his flaws, views led to his demise. Assuming, making this video after he died, which is, like I said, that's a little low, okay? But this is YouTube, and worse things happen here. But I want to give guys such a talk today. Now, he was detained last week and then released, as he said there in the video. But this is a message for some of you guys who are going over to countries that are in the third world. All right, and I kind of want this to be a lesson to black men, even if though Coach Red Pill is not black. But guys, if you're going to places such as Africa, continent of Africa, Brazil, and if you have a large following and you're an American and you are talking negatively about the government and you're there, what do you expect would happen to you? Okay. Now, the only reason why I feel that his life was spared is, number one, the United States is putting in a lot of money to help Ukraine in the West. So to assassinate one of its citizens would be a very bad look for the country of Ukraine, and so that can happen. But if he was anybody else, for sure he'd be dead. I believe, for sure. And a lot of times we as Americans feel that because we come from a society of free speech, we're able to talk down on our president. Like, I can say whatever about Joe Biden or Trump or Obama. Nothing happens to you because you're allowed to say that. If you try to say something like that, let's say, for example, God forbid, you do it in Uganda, you criticize the president there and you have a big following, I feel sorry for you. You go to Rwanda and do that with Kagame, I feel very, very sorry for you. You go to some of these other countries, they don't play that shit. God forbid you're in Russia and you do that, okay? You have those things that you feel that are negative about the country. Here's what you can do. You can either leave, and if you want to talk about that country, if you have no fear of no intention on going back, then that's a good opportunity for you to discuss it on your platform, what you thought about your time there. But how dare you go to somebody else's country, talk about them, You give your dumbass political opinions about them and live there. And then cry when, you know, you could be in potential danger, because people don't appreciate that. I don't care how corrupt things are. Like, for example, in Uganda, there are many issues that go there on there. It's a nice place. I love it. But, you know, infrastructural wise, Nigeria. But if you go there and start pointing out everything that goes on and all of those stuff, you're going to have people, no matter how clear it is or how, you know, nice you're trying to be about it, you're going to have people that are there that are going to take a big offense to that because you're a foreigner. How dare you come here and talk about what's going on? If you don't like it, leave. And then you're going to have some people that might be pissed off and make life hard for you. I know one guy, you know, he was up in Uganda talking some trash to the police, something like that. Man, they fucked this guy up, man. They, you know, from what I understand, he got put in jail for like 4 to 5 weeks. And, you know, they had him out there working on the roads and stuff. And he lost like 30, 40 pounds. He was being disrespectful to them. But, you know, people don't take that serious. Like, in Americans, people already want to give it to Americans anyway that are out of line. So people want to teach Americans a lesson, because Americans think that they're the shit. You know, you go to these places, you can get your ass beat up or shot or robbed just like anywhere, and it happens. So a lot of guys got to understand that, you know, if you have issues or even certain things, like even in Poland, you know, when I lived there, man, I've had some ridiculous things happen to me that if in America, I could have got you fired. You know, people could be rude to you and say certain things. What are you going to say? Like, I remember one time I went to the store. I was uploading about $25 on my like on a prepaid card, something like that. I did like $12.50 in cash, and then the other part on the ATM. So only got one part of it. The cash part, she never gave me credit for. So I was telling her like, hey, you know, you owe me this money. The lady was just sitting there, just like, you know, brought her friend in there laughing. Oh, you lost the other part of the receipt. You know, just kept the money, right? And then when I left, just laughing. Now, I could have got mad and did something. You're gonna immediately gonna be arrested. Immediately gonna be deported. I'm not about to just, you know, like you know, in my opinion, you can keep that $13. Biatch. You gonna be there. And then I think I came there like 2 weeks later or walked by. She was laughing at me. I'm like, you're the one that's working here for $2 an hour. But it wasn't even worth me having that discussion with her because she's gonna be poor for the rest of her life. Even though she, you know, got over on me, might have been calling me racist names. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? You know, and if you talk about that publicly there, go on YouTube, they're discriminating against me, you're gonna have problems. You just are. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Already appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top, and as you know, the buffoonery remains at all-time high. I'm out.